For the third quarter, got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Here's Robinson with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at second in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Love out of the shotgun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Love now. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Continuing to move past the 45. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. They'll run here following the penalty. Trucks a defender. And he is down to the 30-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by the ball hawk. He was an all-pro last season, Brock. Xavier McKinney.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Mitchell off the pistol give. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Changing it up here. Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Crashes through a tackle. He's bowling through defenders. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st down.
From the pistol, Henry. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Motion the slot man right. The designed run, Jackson keeping it. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
Mitchell has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Jair Alexander on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
They stick with Jacobs.
2nd and 9.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackled there by Mike Green. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play action. Love. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. 3rd and long for him here. Pass brought in by Watson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Love now to throw. Setting up the running back screen. Escapes a defender. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
Shotgun now for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. McManus sends it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Running it after the penalty. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anything.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Plowing up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Back at the 30.
Packers going nickel on 3rd. To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled for a short gain. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throwing his love on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
That'll be the 1st and more. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Man in motion here. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49. Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Right up the gut. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Lamar out of the pistol.
The second down pass. The tackle made by Tyron Hopper. A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.